God, you're sexy. If we weren't working, I'll just...
What? What'd you say?
Nothing, I wasn't saying anything. I was just rehearsing. Oh, hang on. Hi. Yep. Oh, yeah, of course, yes. No, I'll be there. 10 o'clock Tuesday. Okay. Great. See you. Bye-bye. Just a big meeting coming up.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This is exactly how you should not behave in the office. Oh, who's that guy that you're looking at? He's got good muscles.
Well, thank you, but is it okay to pick in other people's computer, you think?
I don't know. What if there's a naked man? I mean, someone needs to check.
Just, you know, a man, the sort of man that I'm looking for.
Yeah, but you're at work, remember?
Oh, well, thank you for your advice. I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, does have very good muscles, though. So you like muscle men?
I do. Well, you're obviously not into muscles, right?
Well, I like women with muscles, but not too much.
Do you go to the gym yourself?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Cannot tell.
Look, watch it and then watch. See that?
Well...
Nearly broke the shirt.
Well, keep on working. You'll get there at some point.
A little bit too risque for the office, that was, wasn't it? So what do you think of this new guy, Jeffrey?
He's a good lad. It's fine. My friend actually dated him, and to her he was a total prick.
Oh, no way. That's amazing gossip. Wow, cool. Thank you.
I know. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he seems alright for working.
Oh, for work,
that's totally fine.
It doesn't matter, but the gossip's cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, so tired. Oh,
are you tired, man?
Oh, so tired. Why, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, there was this... I went out, like, a few days ago, and I met this blonde girl, and she actually came round last night, like 11 o'clock, which is not late, right? 11.
In the morning?
No, 11 at night. It's not very late. You know, I normally sleep 12, 1, so it's okay. But this girl, she was so crazy in bed. And we were...
Well, that was the first time you met her, right?
Seconds, but first time was like 5 minutes.
So she was not a prostitute?
No, I didn't pay. I just bought her some drinks. But then she came and like we were having, in the bed and stuff. Yeah, so like after 2 hours, I'm like, babe, come on, I've got work tomorrow. She's like, don't stop, give it to me. It's amazing. Oh, best I've ever had. And I'm like, I know, babe, obviously it's amazing, but look, I've got to go to work tomorrow. Total? Well, that was like after 2, and then she's like, again. And then it was, I guess, I finally took it out for the last time, maybe 5 in the morning. She left, she's like, oh, let's do it more, please. It's the best, and blah, blah. And I was like, look, and I called a cab, and she went like maybe 5:30, something like that. So, that's why I'm tired. You understand, right?
I think you're bullshitting. I think it was probably 5 minutes. You got it the other way around. 5 minutes of sex and 6 hours of rest?
No, maybe...
Should get another coffee, that will help.
Yeah, because I am tired, but... I mean, it was good for her, and I like...
But you're a good storyteller.
Mm-hmm. You liked it. I can give more details as well.
I mean, fake storyteller. No? Oh. Never mind. Just keep on working.
Okay. Not the right conversation for the office at all. Hey, you know what I hate?
What?
This Friday lunch. They've stopped it. We used to get free lunch. Now what?
I know. I heard about it.
So
disaster.
Bullshit. When I came to work in this place, they're like, you're going to get free lunch on Friday, you're going to get these, trips and stuff, and then they just take it all away, piece by piece. What are they going to do next?
Well, life sucks, in general.
Yeah, because that lunch was cool, We had sometimes, you didn't work as long as me, but we had pizzas, sometimes they had Chinese food, Indian food was my favourite. Yeah. Do you like Indian food?
I love Indian food.
Me too, right? So they used to
We
have
never
it.
got Indian though for the lunch.
Yeah, before you started, they used to do it, and then they said, oh, it's too expensive, now we have to get pizzas for everyone. They used to have this naan breads and stuff, the rice, and different vegetable curries, meat curries, so nice. Mango lassi drink.
Maybe you should go work in a restaurant. You know so much about it.
Do they need criminal lawyers in restaurant, you think?
Yeah, especially if you have bad stomach after you eat Indian, they might need to.
Good idea. Be in the office, negative, Nancy, moaning, not so attractive, so not the best thing that you could choose. Oh hey, next weekend is it's like holiday weekend, extra day. So you got any plans?
I do. I'm going to Las Vegas with my friends.
Oh yeah.
Maybe gonna get married. You never know there.
What? You're gonna get? Oh,
Well,
you're
you
joking.
know,
Ah, yeah, of course, yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I've got big plans. Just got a few options. Need to decide. Different people invited me to cool things and trips. But,
What are
yeah.
the options?
Oh, like flying places, some cool parties, and one of my friends is like friends with a celebrity and like house party in Hollywood Hills and stuff.
Nice.
But
nice
anyway,
one.
I'll tell you after.
Alright,
Because I'm not sure. I need to choose really. I get a lot of invitations.
All right. Make your choice wisely.
Hey, I know you've got this report to finish, but you do seem like a bit more stressed overall.
I know, I'm very stressed. I mean, with this new boss, who's the new head of the department, he's putting so much pressure on us. I really don't like the direction that the company is going.
Yeah, you're right. He's just a dickhead, really, to be honest. I think what we should do is we should sneak into the office, like at night when no one's here, go into his office and just take a dump on the floor, maybe piss everywhere or something like that, maybe burn some shit.
How old are you?
35.
All these kids' games.
Kids games.
Have you heard of work ethics?
Yeah, but look, he's a dickhead. I like taking dumps. It's a perfect combination. What
Have
do
you
think?
tried a toilet ever for dumps? You know, not people's offices.
Yeah, but you don't like him, right?
Man, but I still think you're going too far.
You don't like him? I thought it would make you happy.
You know, I'm for other ways of solving issues other than dumping in people's offices.
This usually works for me, to be honest. But I'll think. Have a think. See what I can come up with.
I did notice a smell here.
No, I haven't done a dump here.
No?
No.
You sure?
Oh,
Well, you better not.
no. I usually. I mean, my nappy is on. Diapers. I really don't mind if you actually do this. It's quite funny. You will get fired if they catch you. But feel free to do it. I encourage you. Well, listen, there's no need to be stressed, right? Try this. There's, these like meditation exercises and all the things like that. So anyway, go with this. Try. This company is not real. Just imagine, like, I'm not in a real company.
You serious?
Yeah, try and say it. This company
This company is not real.
I'm a character doing a pretend job. I'm a character doing a pretend job. Do you see where I'm going? Like, nothing really matters.
I'll try it at
I'm
home.
a character.
If you don't mind.
You know, like a film or computer game.
There are people watching us right now.
This is not real. This is not real. It doesn't matter. I'm doing this report. It doesn't matter. And then you just don't feel stressed. These are not real letters on my
Let me finish the
screen.
report, though, and then pretend the
Finish.
office does not exist.
Finish
If you don't mind.
the report that doesn't matter for the company that doesn't
not
exist.
Exactly.
Because you're a character and you're not real.
All
You
right.
see how it works? It's amazing.
Maybe I'll get a promotion as well,
Yes,
which
a
doesn't
fake
exist.
promotion, yeah. Now you get it. There you go. Well, that didn't work, did it? Well, I know it's hard now, but if you think about it, anytime someone new comes in, they make a lot of changes, right? And there's bound to be some period of adjustment. But if you think about it, I think the strategy is correct. And if we just wait a few weeks, I think everything's going to smooth out and it'll actually be a lot better because he seems really smart. So,
All right. Well, I'm hoping you're right.
Yeah, of course. I'm always right. Remember that.
Let's see.
If this is what you really feel, then say it and use some intelligent arguments, some logical points, and try and change her minds. It can generate attraction if you're looking intelligent, doing it in a smart way. So try that. Hey, you used to work for Baxford, Baxter, and Bowtie, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Now, what happened? Why did you leave that?
Yeah, I was bored and I was underappreciated there, and I felt that I could do so much more.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That is very nice
Never
to hear.
forget.
I will not. Thank you.
So you must have a man at home.
I don't.
You don't? What? Are you joking?
No,
How come?
no.
Look at you, how amazing you are. You have such lovely tanned arms, and the way you paint your fingers different. Last week you had blue, right? And now it's this
You're
red
quite observant,
colour.
aren't you?
Amazing, yeah. And that other, I mean, this is really nice because it shows your legs, and you have nice tanned legs.
Thank you.
And your feet are so sweet as well, like little.
Well, do you have a fit fetish?
Well, I didn't until I met you, but your feet are amazing, so I'm kind of
It's creepy.
getting one. But anyway, so you're single. That's surprising. Not very smooth. So many different ways to find out whether she's single and available. Hey, listen, question about this report. Are you single? Do you have a boyfriend?
How did we move to the personal question right now?
I don't know, just trying to get to know you better, you know.
No, I just broke up with my boyfriend, so I'm
Oh,
single.
that's terrible.
It is. Why are you smiling?
Oh, I don't know. I just always think when, you know, you can be free and meet new people and, you know, who knows who it would be that you would be with next, you know? But maybe someone close, maybe someone, probably not someone too far away, but, you know, it's good. Good. I'm happy for you.
All right. Well, I'm heartbroken, but thank you.
You'll be okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got away with it, kind of, but it's not exactly appropriate for the office to go into that stuff. So you could have found out the answer to your question of whether she's single or not in a sneakier way, and it would have been better. What do you have for lunch today?
Indian.
Indian food?
Yeah?
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like it. Because in England we have lots of Indians and, you know, we
I heard
have so many Indian restaurants. I like it a lot. What do you have?
Chicken curry?
Yeah? Spicy or?
Yeah, spicy. I like it spicy.
Vindaloo, probably. That's the most spicy one.
Yeah. Good guess. Good guess.
Yeah. You know me. Hey, this is, I don't know, this is just not working out. I'm trying to make it, you know, look bright and fresh or whatever, but something's just not clicking. Do you think you could help me?
Well, I can have a look. Yeah, I'm sure I can help.
I don't think the problem's with this. I think it's just, like, I'm not very relaxed. I've got all this tension and stuff, so maybe you could just, like, pop down under the desk and, you know,
Did I hear it right?
Yeah, put this in your mouth and...
What the fuck did you
Just for a
just
few
say?
minutes.
Are you for
3
real?
or 4 minutes.
I thought we were friends. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I mean, it's a friendly favour.
No, it's not a friendly favor.
If you
Fuck's
ever
sakes.
want the same, I'm ready.
No, I will never want it from you, that's for sure. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking report you to the manager, man. Is that okay?
No, not really. What if I say it was... I'll tell you what. It's a joke.
No.
It's a joke.
Just stop talking. I don't think we should
English
continue.
humour.
English humor I could never understand. I don't think you're good at it. So,
Yeah,
you know.
it's all right. So
Yeah,
the
you're
main thing was I
disgusting.
was
You're
joking.
disgusting.
And even this looks
Just
fine as it is.
stop talking, please.
And that was very selfish thinking, wasn't it? Although it would relax you and probably help you think more clearly, to ask that of a colleague, it's just disrespectful, disastrous, and wrong. That is sexual harassment. You would be punished severely in this life and the next. Babe, make me a cup of tea, would you?
Yes, of course, my friend.
Thanks.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Black tea, a little bit of milk, not too hot, so maybe a little bit of cold water at the end, and sugar.
Sorry, can you slow down? Because I'm writing it down. I don't want to get it wrong.
Okay, so not boiling hot, right? So maybe a little bit of cold water.
Temperature-wise, what? How many degrees?
I don't know, but like so there's steam, but not loads of steam. Like I said, doesn't, you know. And then milk, a little bit of milk, and then sugar, but only if they have muscovado sugar. Otherwise, don't bother.
Okay. I'll order it if they don't have it. Of
Okay,
course.
perfect.
Of course, for you, everything.
Thanks, babe.
No problem, honey.
Shall I help and turn your chair to help you?
Are you not joking? Well, since I'm not working at Starbucks, here are the directions. You can go make it yourself if you don't mind.
Maybe a little bit too much, too soon, a little bit too playful, and more likely that she would say no. You can be playful if you know that she's likely to go with it, or if there's not too much risk in her going for it. Hey, listen, 8 p.m. Thursday, I've got reservations for this Italian place, bistro, Cafe
Oh,
Romantico.
Okay, I heard a lot about it.
You want to go with me?
Who else is coming?
Well, there's me, there's you, and it's a reservation for 2, actually. I wanted to take more people. I was like, give me your biggest table and all that, but they said, oh, sorry, we only have a table for 2. And then I was like, oh no, what shall I do? Who will I invite? And then I did like, you know, random generator thing, and it was you. So congratulations.
I'm a lucky girl.
I mean, it could have easily been anyone, you know, Thomas and Mark and all those cool guys, my friends. But it was you. So what do you think? Are you free Thursday?
No, let me.
Thursday 8 p.m.
Thursday 8 p.m. No,
Cafe Romantico. You got nothing there. You're free, right?
completely busy.
Oh, what?
Something just came up.
Oh.
You don't see it on that screen, but something just came up, so I can't go. I'm sorry.
You can't go?
No.
Okay, maybe another time. Yeah?
Maybe another time.
I'll just invite one
But
of my other
probably
friends.
not.
They all want to come, so I won't be there alone sitting drinking wine. I'll have a great night.
Of course. Enjoy.
That's just the wrong way to get a girl that you like from the workplace out on a date. Way smoother need to be. Hey, I couldn't help but notice that the other day you were looking at these recipe sites.
Listen, can you please stop picking at my computer? It's annoying.
Well, that's what I'm known for. I'm Richard the Pico. But anyway, since you like cooking, and I love cooking, yeah, and I've got some lots of recipe books. I like cooking Thai food, different stuff. So why don't you come to my house one day and we could cook together? Maybe tonight, tomorrow night, or
No.
tonight and tomorrow night. Cook Thai food tonight, Italian tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I'm busy. I cannot.
Yeah. What about the day after?
No, my schedule is full every day.
Oh.
For the next 5 years at least. So
Ah,
maybe I
you're
can come after
joking.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You joking or in 5
No,
years?
I'm quite serious. In 5 years.
Like today, in 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put it in iCal. Well, it'll give me a lot of time to practice my cooking. Should be amazing by then. So you're in for a treat. The wrong place, very hard in the office, and the wrong execution to get a girl around for the old cooking date. Hey, listen, me and some of the guys and girls, we're going to the Shamrock after work.
All right.
You want to come?
The pub around
Yeah,
the corner.
that one, they have pool and darts and ping pong, all that stuff.
I heard a lot about it.
You want to go? You want to join
I
us?
would love to. I would love to. Thank you so much for the invitation.
All right, of course, it's going to be good. Great.
All right. Cool.
Doing well there, because the best way to invite a colleague out, especially if you're not sure, is to arrange some kind of group event. So that's the way to bridge that gap between people that are just colleagues to people that see each other socially. Hey, are you doing any exercise stuff for the moment?
Yeah, actually, I just started doing CrossFit.
Oh, you do CrossFit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell. I mean, your body's just so sexy, and I would definitely be just, you know, I'd like to rub oil all over it, and all. Of course, if we weren't working together, then I would want to like.
And how often do these thoughts come into your head?
Like,
Well, you cannot count to 5.
well, it was quite a big number.
All right.
Yeah,
So it hit double digits.
in an hour. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a bit creepy.
Well,
For a
some say
colleague?
creepy, some say.
I say creepy.
Some also say creepy, to be honest. But you know.
Sorry, I feel sorry for you.
Oh, creepy. CrossFit, come on, that is just bullshit, that stuff. Yeah, it's for these like yuppie wannabe, you know, losers, to be honest.
Then what sports you into? I can tell none
None.
by the way of
Well,
looking at you.
Fuck you, and fuck this company.
Oh, suit yourself.
Here you go, look, take my keyboard,
No.
maybe do some squats with it. You've gone mental, haven't you? Yeah, I mean, I don't really like going to CrossFit or gyms. I prefer, I don't know, playing like a real sport, tennis, or even going for a walk, riding bikes.
All right, well, it's up to you. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, it does float. I don't have a boat, but if it did, it would float, especially when I play tennis.
Yeah, maybe you'll get it one day.
This is not awful, but you missed a good chance here to connect with her on her fitness hobby and maybe even figure out some way of seeing her outside work connected with sports. Karen, what do you think about this office party? You looking forward to it?
Yeah, it was fun last year.
Yeah.
Should be okay this time.
Yeah, the last one. Oh no, yeah, it was quite fun actually, wasn't it? You gonna drink? This
Or you
one-
think I shouldn't after the last one?
Oh, a little bit is okay.
So
Yeah.
not like last time.
Are you bringing anyone from outside the company?
No.
Okay, great, cool. This is all right. It's not a bad subject, but you missed an opportunity to focus the conversation towards things outside work, which would have been better in this case.
What you looking at?
It's this design book, but this part is cars. You like cars?
I love cars, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, look, they have the concept like in the beginning, and then how it evolves over time.
Nice.
Like adding wheels, and then adding other stuff, little aerial on top, and then you have everything. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
I was thinking of getting a Tesla actually.
Yeah?
You like Teslas?
Yeah. Well, you like you into environment and stuff.
I like electricity.
Good choice. Good choice. I had many good reviews about it.
Listen, Karen, I know you know the rules really well because of all the legal whatever thingy bobs. So tell me this: if I were to show you something, would it be sexual harassment? Check it out.
What the fuck? What the
Yeah,
fuck
cool.
is wrong with you? Stop
You like it? You vile, despicable creature. Karen, actually, in the break, I just called the climbing club, and on Saturday and Sunday we could go at like 4 o'clock, and there's no people there and stuff. I can book
Right.
either of those times. So, do you want to go?
Great news. Yes. I'm
Which
free.
day?
I mean, any of those. Which one is better for
Let's
you?
say Sunday.
Sunday's good.
Yeah?
It's great. Yeah.
All right,
Just
great.
after church.
You're joking. you go to church?
Of course I do.
Oh, well,
You?
that's good. Yeah, I go.
Yeah?
Yeah, go there a lot. But anyway, climbing, cool. Sunday.
Yes.
Great. Wonderful. So you've smoothly bridged that gap between just chilling in the office to arranging to do something outside socially. Perfect. Is this dress new?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
How did you notice?
It shows your figure well.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I like it. Listen, I've just had the best idea. Check this out. This place is actually quite, a pretty office. Yeah?
I like it. Yeah.
And this desk, the height off the ground is perfect. So I've got an idea. We stick around after work when everyone's gone. This weirdo over here. When everyone leaves, we stick around and we make a little movie. There's this website. Let me show you. Officeworks.com.
Oh no! What the fuck is wrong with you?
You don't. Dirty bastard. Listen, you've got to go right now over to Michelle's office in HR and you've got to tell her that you need holiday immediately.
Where am I going?
Well, I've just booked tickets to the Maldives and we're going to go together. It's going to be super romantic.
Just two of
And-
us,
Yeah, of course.
all
That's it.
included.
Most included.
Most
Like
included.
breakfast and dinner, and in the middle you're just hungry. But it's okay because you can
Yeah.
swim and all of that stuff.
On my
yeah?
way.
All right, go on then.
I'm on my way.
Would be good, right?
I wish.
Escape from this shithole. Anyway.
No kidding.
This is future projection, getting to her to imagine doing romantic, interesting things with you. It's kind of playful, kind of funny, and it works well. Well, I'm done for the day. What about you? Why don't you wrap this up?
No, the deadline is coming up. I better finish it.
Oh, deadline, schmedline. Why don't we go quickly get a drink?
No, not for me today. Sorry.
No? That's
No.
so boring, God. Alright, well, I'm going to have fun. Leave you there.
The fuck, idiot!
A little bit too risque for the office, that was, wasn't it? Be in the office, negative, Nancy, moaning. Okay, try that.
You call me a prostitute.
Maybe try and be angry.
Are you calling me a prostitute? Не получилось. Нет, я хороший человек.
Let me try and upset you first.
So we're gonna be busy all night.
You what?
No, with you.
Okay,
Yeah?
that's cool. Yeah. Are you joking? No.
No. Well, would you like me to joke or not?
No?
No?
No? Oh, forget the report.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I'm printing so much today. The
Using
poor
so much-
rainforest.
Yes, exactly. So much.
You're free, right?
Yeah, you know I like eating. Couldn't do that on Thursday, yeah?
What?
Should be busy?
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh, busy then?
Red. Rosso.
Red.
Hey, after work, me and some of the guys and girls were going to the Shamrock Bar.
All right.
Сразу? Hey, listen, after work, a few of us, me and some of the boys and girls, were going to...
Ощущение, что кто-то сидит и специально такой.
Давайте еще раз.
Вот.
Okay. Alright, it's a long way off, but at least this
Hopefully
is a lot
I'm
of time
gonna-
for me to practice my cooking, so
Yeah,
it should
well,
be really
hopefully
tasty by then.
By that time I move to Russia or somewhere.
Что мы будем делать с этим?
What?
Тут бонусы.
Huh? Oh. It's yours. Keep it. But
No, I was designing the stuff.
when was that? I
Like
thought
you
were a
know.
lawyer.
Yep. Yeah. I have many talents.
What? No.
Я даже лоер.
То есть я лойер, это оно все друг к другу соотносится? То есть я должна быть лойером?
Well, I don't know. Just don't say you did everything.
Окей.
You do want to go home, right? So you should be happy. Lesbian. Well, that's very bad on one hand, right? Because it means you kind of eat unhealthy food sometimes.
Yeah, but
on
sometimes.
the other hand, it's something very good because it means you'll put anything in your mouth. So, for example, I don't know,
What?
burger and fries, milkshake, chicken wings, 8 dicks with extra jizz, pizza, you know, anything. So that's great. I'm glad I met you.
That's nasty,
I'm liking you more and more.
How could you even come up and say this kind of stuff?
I don't know, babe. I'm just honest. So
Don't
I
call
speak
me
from
babe.
the heart. I
Oh,
speak from the
no.
heart. And from the dick, but that's for later.
From the
No,
dick. You're
well,
saying from the dick, not from the heart. Okay.
Both.
No.
Both. And right now it's from the heart.
Okay. No.
But really, now I'm talking from the bottom of my dick. So
You know
I know
what?
you're listening to me.
Stop.
Oh, it's so sexy when you talk to me like that. Give me some more. Oh, it's so sexy when you look at her like that.
Are you?
Oh, so sexy
Are
when
you
you look
crazy?
at me
Don't
like that.
touch me.
Yeah, do that angry face. Sexy
God.
bitch. Look at you.
Do you want to get out of here?
Yeah, baby. So
Yeah.
sexy. Touch her hands.
No, not with
Touch
you.
her
Why?
hands like that.
No.
It's so sexy the way you do that. You love it. The further you go, the more you love me, remember?
So did this guy who you went out call you back?
Yo, hey. Howdy. Hey, you know what? Listen, you know what I like in a girl?
Okay, surprise me.
My dick.
Oh,
Surprised?
not really.
Surprise!
No, you wish.
Well, I wish it was a surprise, or I wish my dick was.
You
In
choose,
play.
whatever.
Like, check this
Thank you
out.
so-
Big surprise for you. You like big surprises?
No,
Check it out.
get out!
Check it
Get
out.
out, you moron! What's wrong with
It's
you?
a foot long, like Subway.
What's wrong with you? Are you insane?
It's all correct. Look, nothing wrong.
Administrator?
Yeah,
Who's this
like,
guy?
ask them to call the police.
Police.
Yeah, such like a
Make sure it's a policewoman, and then she can join us.
sure.
I've got a fancy about policewomen
Get
as
the
well.
fuck out of here.
We could just dress you up like a
Get
policewoman.
the fuck out of here.
I've got handcuffs.
You got me sick of you, no? Get out.
Do you feel sick,
Get
baby?
out.
Don't worry,
Get
don't feel
out.
sick. I've got medicine in my house. Let's go.
Get the fuck out.
All right, hang on. I'll just deal with this. Do you want to take
Yeah.
another look before I go?
No, I'm
Just
fine.
remember this. Best you'll ever see. You missed your chance.
What a moron.
This is another way not. Yeah. How does it happen? Come on, dude. Is that what you really think? No, it's not. So, or it might be. Let me do that again. Why is that not green? Sounds good. That doesn't look good, does it? Not manly, not cool. You shouldn't do that either in this game or in little that. No, go. Yay! It's fine in the game, but don't do that. I don't know what to say. Pata! Pata! What? What are you, a girl? Okay. So, don't do it, man, please.
Try to make it like a big.
Yeah. What can I do? My God. Now, even if you do enjoy killing animals, drinking their blood, she doesn't like it.
Say hunting.
Hunting, so don't do it. You hear her? Good. Winners don't do drugs. Apart from the Olympians that get busted for steroids and stuff. But in general. Done?
No.
Oh.
Episode 12. The last episode.
If a girl's active and she shows an interest in outdoor activities, that can be great, but in this case, it wasn't the option to choose. In this case, it's not the ideal option, but in the case where the girl is maybe not ready to meet you one-on-one, inviting her out as a group could work. But in this case, you want to choose a different option. Coffee's boring, and we love drinking, right? We want some alcohol. Otherwise, how do you make a move if she's sober? Oh, God. Plus, a lot harder to keep the conversation going in a coffee shop. Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option.
Good to see you too.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time, you run out of stuff to say, it feels super uncomfortable, and the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side. So how have you been the past few days? What have you been doing?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right?
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological, serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it is
it.
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex
Is
and the
it?
City or like Finding Nemo or something. It's
Yeah.
it's quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
They
watch
make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool. All right.
Exactly.
What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You have
stuff.
to pack things
Yeah,
up.
pack
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I think the main thing you're going to need is some muscles. So let me check your biceps. Show me what you've got here. Flex it. Come on. See that Arnie move? It's kind of like a P, isn't it? Not much there.
No, it isn't. I'm strong.
Maybe. I remember I worked actually for a few days when I was a teenager as a removal guy. Carrying all the stuff.
Really? Did you like it?
It was very physical, and actually I did. Yeah, I think it's good for fitness and stuff. So maybe you'll enjoy it, carrying stuff.
Hopefully I will.
Nice one. You didn't fall for the trap, which is to always offer loads of help to girls that you want to sleep with. You want to resist that as much as possible. And here you've turned it around and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful. Well done. I know you're busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course?
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of different things actually. The main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
And I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so you want to be able to do splits or
Yeah, that's my goal.
Kick people in their heads and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash. I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
just go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, have good fitness and whatever.
That's good.
And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting for me.
Oh yeah? What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the first time I've ever read it.
You read it again? So
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favorites?
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not like, you know, Harry Potter and Da Vinci Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff.
So you like reading as well?
Yeah, and I like reading not just fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics, but I like reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology as well, and biographies of famous people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative, or I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like
I was going
it.
to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical
None of
instruments.
them?
Well, no.
Even this
I'm
xylophone thing or the...
afraid. Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
Can do
like
that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
Thank you. Painting, eh? Well, listen, I'm very comfortable with myself, so if you ever want to paint someone nude, then just let me know.
I'm sorry, what? Really?
Yeah, you know, like lying on a couch and with some fruit and things like that. I think it would be nice, no?
That's not something I would paint. I think it's really weird.
You can do it without the fruit.
What? Really? No, I don't paint that. I think it's too much.
You don't paint people or naked people?
Actually, I try not to paint people at all.
Okay.
Especially
Animals,
nude.
or what do you paint?
No, I like, for example, beautiful scenery.
Like landscapes.
Yeah, something from my imagination, something that helps to express emotions, you know.
Okay, very nice. A little bit too early to be sexual, and a little bit too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird, so not good. Let's not leave this sitting here. Yeah, have a drink.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh yes, I do.
And what do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing, so I
Very
like that.
beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon?
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things and, you know.
Different cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all these
And-
crowds, you're
And
right.
then Lebanon is probably not very touristy, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you
You
like
can see the
different
contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, you know, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place,
really?
only speak English, they don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and there are other English people, oh no, you know, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, you know, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if
Oh, yeah.
everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all around.
Or
No
you can
good.
go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the tourist
Yeah, maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
Oh, Cuba, yeah, of course. Caribbean, what else is there? Belize, Cayman Islands, Grand Cayman, Little Cayman, been many times. Jamaica, all over Jamaica. Of course, it's great, all those beaches and things. And if you like islands, then where else is good? Fiji, very nice.
Right.
Tahiti. And then you've got in the Indian Ocean, you've got Mauritius, Seychelles, Maldives.
Okay.
Been there many, many times. You know, anytime I want to relax and just, you know, stay in a fantastic hotel, eat amazing food, chill by the beach, you know, reading a book. So, yeah, nice. Cuba's cool, but the other one's much better. You know, there's about maybe 25 or 30
Really?
islands that are better than Cuba. But it's good that you travel. When a girl is happy about something, get her to talk about it first. Get out all those positive emotions, connect on it. And then if she asks you, you can always show off, right? If you really have to. If you just cut her off and go on your own tack, then it's very bad. She's going to shut down and not be as responsive from there on.
And what about you? Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just
Wow.
go to different countries and, you know, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, you know, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation and stuff, so it's really cool.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah,
You play often?
yeah, kind of.
Oh, really? I think games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
What? What's wrong with it? If I want to play a game sometimes, fine.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think that it's okay to sit in front of the TV all the time with the controller.
Not all the time, sometimes. And of course you need a controller to play the game and a television, but you're telling me you don't do anything that wastes time?
Not anything like that, no.
other things that waste time in worse ways, probably. Yeah?
No, in better ways.
So,
I don't like games at all.
so if
really.
I spied on you for 24 hours, I wouldn't see you on Instagram reading Cosmopolitan magazine and all this stuff.
Definitely not.
No? You'd be like studying Shakespeare, going to the gym, and then, you know, reading another book and reading another book and reading another book.
Probably I do something, but games, I really know that if you start, then you just can't quit and you're sitting there for hours and you think that it's 1 minute.
Nah.
Does it happen to
No,
you?
not at all.
Really? Okay then.
Remember the golden rule. When you're challenged, don't react with anger. Don't react by being aggressive towards them. Be cool with it. And what about you? Do you have any like guilty pleasures? Watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think. Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies.
Ah,
I have
movies.
television, but only
Okay.
for movies and stuff. And I need to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually,
Oh.
but I managed to give up. And
Are you sure you're not going to start again?
no, now
If I had a cigarette now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you. No, I gave up, so
That's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically. And what
Alright.
about you?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
never
Not
smoked them.
once.
No, I smoked other things, but never a cigarette.
Okay.
Strange, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite, nothing too bad, you know, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So, no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit, for me it's interesting, right? So indulge me here.
Okay, go
What
on.
are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so
Well,
sometimes...
you know you can trust me.
No, I
Of course
don't
you
know.
can.
Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly with people I don't know.
Ah.
So maybe that's a bad point about
Mm.
me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like that.
That might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, oh, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah, not hours before. Hate it. So that might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. Don't know what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just
Well,
sitting there and
if
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you there.
and I'll just come, I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
All right. So I can arrive like 1 minute before and you would have been there for 5 hours, bored out of your brain.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds funny.
I need to figure out a way to touch her now. Tired.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that?
Oh, don't be sorry, it's okay. It's her hands.
Could you please remove it?
Okay.
It's not really comfortable and awkward.
Bit soon?
Yes.
Alright, don't worry about it. Forget it ever happens. I won't tell
Okay.
anyone. Be our
Okay.
secret. This old school move is actually not that bad if you do it a little bit tongue-in-cheek and you choose the right time to do it. And do you like going out to bars, partying, all that stuff?
Actually, no, I don't really like it, because people are just drinking there, and I don't
Brilliant.
really like to
Like
drink.
us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Cheers.
no,
Cheers to
they're
that.
just cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
You
smoking.
mean like shots and
Yeah, all this.
hard
I don't
drinking?
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
You like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I believe you? Yeah. So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
No, nothing like that. Never.
You're controlled.
Yeah, I'm very,
Okay.
very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You don't
Yes, I
go
am.
to bars to meet men.
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet. I don't believe in that. I think
Okay.
that it's better just to live your life, to work and go to the parks, wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone when it's time.
That's very romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
You
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or something.
No.
Okay. And how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Don't you
Amazing,
think
right?
so?
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Oh. Actually, we broke up because he was useless in bed.
Ah, I see. So, and how long were you together?
About 5 months.
So you're together for that long, then you were single for a while. So am I right in assuming that you haven't been satisfied properly in a while?
Kind of.
All right, well, that's all right. I'm not promising anything. Definitely not tonight because I have meetings tomorrow. But
Oh, really?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Fine, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
If a girl puts it out there and she's already being sexual, then your response has to be to take it a little bit further. Not too far, but definitely not to shy away from it. So it's the right option. Well, looks like the taxi's here, but it was
finally.
lovely evening. And
Not really.
okay, but how about a good night kiss before you go?
No, you're joking. I would rather kiss a dead fish.
Dead fish.
Yeah.
Was that bad?
Yeah.
Well, you did get to the end, so well done. But you made a lot of wrong choices there, so you didn't even get the number. You'll probably never see her again. You're going to be alone. It's just very sad. I'm sorry. Oh, looks like the taxi's already here, but it was wonderful spending time with you, and we should do this again sometime soon.
Yeah, I think so. I liked it.
All right, great. I'll think of something interesting to do. We can go, I don't know, play some sport or something like that, yeah?
I would love to. Great. You
Okay,
will
great.
message me then.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Correct, that's the right option. Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option. Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time, you run out of stuff to say, it feels super uncomfortable, and the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side. Nice one, you didn't fall for the trap, which is to always offer loads of help to girls that you want to sleep with. You want to resist that as much as possible, and here you've turned it around and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful. Well done. A little bit too early to be sexual, and a little bit too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird, so not good. When a girl is happy about something, get her to talk about it first, get out all those positive emotions, connect on it, and then if she asks you, you can always show off, right? If you really have to. If you just cut her off and go on your own tack, then it's very bad. She's going to shut down and not be as responsive from there on. Remember the golden rule. When you're challenged, don't react with anger. Don't react by being aggressive towards them. Congratulations, you made it. You got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels. Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on the street, and also first date. Did you notice that that's actually the same girl? That's actress Shanna Vincent. Something else in the game is that in the friend-to-girlfriend level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012, and so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife of, I don't know, about 6 months ago. So you didn't know that, and that's kind of like a silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit further and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game. I don't know, you're just nervous because you're with me on a date, but that's all right.
No, that's fine. Don't think you're the reason, though. Terrible.
No, maybe B.
No way.
B minus, with room for improvement.
What?
Kiss me longer. Lesbian. Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I've got something very special because it's all about how to meet girls in bars and clubs. As you can see, we've taken over the whole nightclub, we've kicked out all of the guys and all of the ugly girls, and I'm going to be sharing my very best tips for how to go out to a bar, to a club, and be successful with girls. So make sure you watch to the very end because I'm going to be sharing a lot of my favorite stuff. So here we are, I'm with my good friend Alex, and it's actually quite a realistic situation because the person I've been out most with to bars and clubs is this man right here, Alex. Now, we're very different to the average guys, but we see a lot of the average guys when they're out, and they tend to kind of stand like that, and they're kind of you know, checking out where are the girls, like that, looking around. They look quite creepy, they look quite bored, and if a girl walks past, they'll be kind of
like this, like
you know, plotting and scheming about how to talk to the girl. And that's, you know, maybe if she doesn't see it, you might think it's okay, but there's always other girls in the place. And even girls that are behind, they'll notice when guys are doing things that are very obvious. So me and Alex, we try and do things a little bit different, and
stand out.
we're facing each other, we're talking, we're having fun, we're always smiling, we've always got a good vibe about us, we're joking, we might be making fun of people or something like that. Whatever it is, making jokes about different things, talking about what's going on. And if a girl is there, we don't pay too much attention to her. We notice her, but we don't pay too much attention. But we have this nice vibe between us. And what normally happens is when girls come and they're choosing a place to stand, they're not freaked out, you know, by us. So they're happy to kind of stand by us at the bar. So we're normally surrounded by a bunch of girls even before we start doing anything. So guys, bear that in mind when you come into a place and you're thinking about how to behave when you're with your friends. Okay, so what I want to demonstrate here is, you know, approachability of girls. So if a girl is single, she's going to behave in a certain way, and if she's got a boyfriend, she's a lesbian, or she's catching up with her friend that she hasn't seen for 10 years, she's going to behave a little bit differently. So these girls have positioned themselves close to the wall, so you can't kind of creep in there and talk to them. The girl on this side has her back turned, and there's very little space between them, and they're involved in a, you know, an intimate conversation. So they're difficult to talk to. Girls standing like this, like I said, are less easy to approach. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. I'm going to show you how you could do it later. But if you're doing your first approach, if you're a little bit nervous, you probably want to start with something a little bit easier. At the other end of the scale, you've got girls that are kind of presenting themselves. They're more available. They're probably single. They want guys to talk to them, and they will be, you know, facing outwards. They'll still be talking to each other, but they'll be looking around. You know, a guy comes in there, a guy's walking there, and they'll kind of notice him. So they're aware of people in the room, they're looking out for new guys that are coming in, and they might hold eye contact, they might smile, and these would be the girls that would be more approachable. Like I said, it's up to you if you want to approach difficult girls or girls that are going to be more receptive, but start to be aware when you're kind of out and about, the girls that would be more and less approachable. So one of the pieces of advice I always give to guys is they shouldn't just, you know, stand in the whole place, in the same place the whole night. That's because you want an opportunity to walk around the bar, the club, to get a chance to see all of the girls that might be there, that you might want to talk to. But also, when you're walking around, you have lots of opportunities to start interactions. When you're passing someone, it's a natural situation to just notice something, to start a conversation, to cheers with them or whatever. And too many guys that I've been out with that haven't had, you know, lots of training, they walk, when they're in a place, they walk very quickly, like they've got to get somewhere. So there's the pretty girls there, but they'll be walking through and they're just looking down or they're looking ahead, and they walk at such a pace that they don't have a chance to spark any situations with the girls. So even if they walk through and a girl was smiling at them and they might say, oh, I think that girl liked me, but the time it's happened, he's already way past. So it sounds really, really simple, but one of the major pieces of advice that I give guys is that when they're walking around a bar or a club, they walk slowly and they make eye contact with everyone. So they've got some time to catch the eyes of a girl, and they're judging just from that few seconds of eye contact. You know, is she smiling? Is she receptive? Is she interested? If you have eye contact and immediately she looks away, it's a big difference to if you have that eye contact and she maybe smiles and she's a little bit shy, or she just holds the eye contact and smiles. If you've got one of those situations and you're walking slowly and you're getting that good eye contact, you could just say cheers, or you could just step in and say, hey, how's it going? And you can say, oh, cool iPhone case, look at this, and have a look at that. And you know, you find something that you can start the interaction with. If you're just racing around, you don't have the opportunity to do that. So very small point, but it should double the amount of, you know, attention and IOIs that you get if you just walk around smoothly and try and make eye contact with everyone as you walk through the bar. You're not holding it for long because you're walking and you're breaking it from one girl to the next, breaking to the side, so it doesn't look nervous even when you break eye contact. I always like to start an interaction where possible from a distance and non-verbally. It gives the chance to get an honest reaction from the girl, and it also deals with situations very well where you're not sure. You know, there's a girl or maybe two girls and there's a guy, and you're not sure if they're together, or there's a group of girls and you don't want to bust in there. And in situations like that, it's always good to start non-verbally. So I will try and get the attention of the girl, and once I've got her attention, I'll raise my drink like that. And if I haven't got a drink, you know, I might wave or something like that, or I might just look at her in a way that generates a response, and I'm looking for a smile. If she smiles, I've then got the opportunity to go around and talk to her. If she's shy, you know, I can judge it like that. And if she's, you know, with this guy and she's got a boyfriend, then I'll know from her response, because she'll be a little bit like, oh, you know, I don't want my boyfriend to see me looking at this guy, so I'm going to look away. So you can tell a lot just from, you know, provoking that response without going all the way around to the other side of the bar and busting in on, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that are in a group. One of the things that I use to start interactions with girls is actually opening with a touch. And when girls are in this situation at a bar, a lot of guys, you know, freak girls out. They can sometimes come like this, hello, hello, like that. And it's horrible. It doesn't feel nice when someone, hello, hello. Girls never like it. Or the guy kind of comes in, girls, girls, and it's too close, it's too intense. So not a good way to do it. The way I would do it in this situation is to come in, and I'm going to use a very gentle touch on the shoulder. So I'm going to touch like here and say, hey guys, and then step back. So I come close and then step back. And the touch is very gentle. It's kind of a guiding touch, and it's the kind of touch your friend does, you know, when, you know, he goes away and then comes back and he kind of touches you gently on the shoulder just to say he's there. So you can even do this. So when the girls are facing away, and you can come in and you could say something like, hey Maria, oh sorry, I thought you were my friend Maria. Anyway, I'm Richard, nice to meet you, like this. And you can use that because it's a very familiar touch, the kind of touch that a friend would do. It's a very light hand, barely touching, barely any weight, but she turns around with it because she feels it. And it's something that is a familiar touch in our lives that friends only do with us. So you can try that, it's opening with a touch. Right, so we've got some girls dancing now, not very enthusiastically, but you get the point. And if girls are on the dance floor, you know, how do you approach them? So I'm chilling here, and the first thing that I would try and do, look like I'm enjoying dancing. So I can't kind of come to the girls like this and kind of creep in, and I'm not enjoying the music. I need to kind of match their moods. So the DJ's here, and I'm kind of facing the DJ, and I'm dancing like this as well. And then what I want to do is I want to get some girls' attention while I'm dancing. So if I'm interested in this girl, I want to be dancing, and then I kind of want to look and get her attention like that, and have some non-verbal communication with her to start with. And then I would go back to dancing like this. If it was this girl, I would want to be kind of facing over there, just dancing, but after a little while I'm kind of just get her attention for a second and go back to dancing like that. And again, I'm looking for that response. You've got those few seconds where she can smile, or she can just look away in disgust. You know, usually it's something more in the middle towards the positive, but you're going to be dancing close to them, not focusing on them at all, not trying to be creepy and be close to them without enjoying the music, but trying to match their mood. And that's the first step. The second thing is that once you've got the positive response, you might want to come in and just say, hey, I'm Richard, and introduce yourself like that, what's your name, and like that, and just a very quick interaction, take their name, and then go back and be dancing from a distance, but more facing each other. And you want to see if she turns away from her friends a little bit and she starts to face you, and if she does, that's a good sign. But you haven't kept the pressure on, you're not trying to have a conversation on the dance floor, shouting, you know, where you can't hear each other. You're just dancing like that, and you're looking for the eye contact, you're looking for that she's facing you. And then again, you can come in and you can say something a little bit, but better if you can just start dancing with her a little bit. And the way I would do it is I'd get closer and be dancing, and then I'd just present my hands like this, and I'm looking for her to take them, and then we just do this silly dance. So obviously you won't have my amazing dance moves, but you know, you should be able to do something like this. A lot of girls like it when you spin them, so you can work that into it, you know, where you just lift your hand up, and most girls know how to do it, and then you can go back back to doing this. You don't want to let things get too intense, so you might, you know, let her hands drop again and go back to just dancing at a distance. And then after a little while, you can come back in again and you can start dancing again like this. And then once she's comfortable with you, you know, this is something you wouldn't do immediately, but after a little while, you can take her hand, you can take your hand and put it just at the back of her elbow and pull her hand so that she takes you here and you take her here, and now you're dancing much closer and much more intimately. When you're in a club and the music is pumping really hard, normally the dancing is quite fast, the dance floor is really noisy, so you have a few choices. At this stage, when you're kind of you know, you've got a good connection with the girl and she's liking you, you can wait for the right moment. So girls are in heels, they get tired when they're dancing for too long. Also, sometimes the music changed and the track's not good, so you're kind of dancing and you're like, oh no, I hate this track. Let's go get a drink, you know, and you say, let's go somewhere, let's go get a drink, let's go and smoke. And then you've got an opportunity to move her away from the dance floor to somewhere that is not so noisy, where you can have a conversation. If you stay on the dance floor, like I said, you start like this, you can get closer, you've got this eye contact, it can be nice and seductive, and you've got the opportunity to escalate from that point. If she's with her friends, you know, her friends might interrupt her sometime, but you can always dance, you know, join the group and be kind of with them and dancing together with them. That'll be fine if you're with a friend as well. But it's always good to start things non-verbally from a distance, smoothly come in, back off a bit, come in some more, sense how things are going, and then suggest you leave the dance floor or join the friends, stay there for a bit, escalate on the dance floor. Lots of different options, but the whole thing is not to have too much communication, keep it non-verbal, maybe just exchange names and nothing else, and wait until you go somewhere more quiet to continue the conversation. So something to remember is that girls always like to laugh and have fun, and there's not enough fun when they go out to bars and clubs. And Alex has some moves that always make them laugh and make them smile. You know, he does his Michael Jackson thing, and he shows girls that, and he does this twerking thing when he does that into them. And when he does this stuff, the girls always laugh, they respond well, and then he can just introduce himself. So if I'm walking, yeah, he does this, and the electrocution one you do as well. And the one where you actually get electrocuted. Bzzz, like that, he's getting electrocuted. So Alex,
not in reality getting electrocuted.
Alex has all these moves where he's walking through, the music's playing, the girls are dancing, and then he's got, you know, 5, 10, 20 different moves that he will do when the girls are dancing, having fun, that makes them smile and react well, and then right after that he turns deadly serious and introduces himself and has a conversation and then starts being funny again. But remember, people want to be fun, so try stupid stuff. If it makes you smile and your friends laugh, then it's going to be something that would probably work on girls. Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you some really powerful stuff. It's all to do with day game, and it's going to show you the 3 biggest mistakes and what you should be doing instead based on my years of training guys out in the streets, coffee shops and in various other daytime locations. Helping me in the video is going to be Olya. I'm going to be demonstrating a few things together with her, and we're going to get started right away with the first very big thing, and that is the actual approach or the stop. So normally girls are walking in the street and guys stop them in the wrong way. So if Olya is walking and I wanted to stop her, I'm like, hey, excuse me, and I'm kind of behind her, I'm reaching for it, and she might give me a look, she might even slow down slightly, but in most cases she won't stop. And if I start training a guy on an afternoon and I get him to do some approaches without training, that is normally what will happen. 8 or 9 times out of 10, the girl will not stop. Sometimes if she's very bored or he, you know, looks really cool for whatever reason, she might stop, but in most cases she won't. What he needs to do is something more like this. So if she's walking, he needs to get in front. Hey, excuse me, can I tell you something really quickly? And plant himself. So his feet should stay still. He shouldn't take any more steps backwards. He shouldn't even kind of lean.
he needs to be very strong, and if she does take a couple more steps, it's okay. He just turns his head and then she'll stop and she'll face him, and the key thing is to stay rooted. When we get a guy to do that, then girls will stop 8 or 9 times out of 10, or even sometimes 10 times out of 10. So it's a dramatic difference. Just remember, get a little bit in front, do not take any extra steps back, do not lean back at all, plant yourself strongly. You can use your hands in kind of a stopping gesture, and that will increase your chances of stopping. That's the very first thing. The second part where things tend to go wrong is that you're in the conversation and the girl suddenly, for whatever reason, remembers she needs to get somewhere, she needs to do something, or she just, has an objection at that moment and she wants to end the conversation. So you could say something like, I don't know, I'm busy, I need to go. And she starts walking and it's like, oh, okay, bye-bye, like that, and she's gone. So that's what guys will do if they haven't learned the next part of the puzzle. So what should you do? Alia, come back. What should you do in that situation? She says she needs to go or something, and this is the right way to do it. So I need to go.
I need to go.
Of course, before you do, let me just ask you something. Are you a student or are you working? So something like that. So you say just before you go, so you're saying, oh, sure, of course, but before you go, and you just ask another question. When you watch Day Game Domination, you'll see the link to it somewhere close to this video. You'll see many, many examples of infield footage where the girl says she needs to go, and then in the clip we say, hang on a minute, before you go, and then she ends up staying for 20 minutes after that. So it works every time, and that is the second thing. Look for those objections and have that line ready. Oh yeah, of course, but before you go, and then any old question or statement will do. So that's the second big mistake that guys make. Final thing you need to remember when you're talking to girls in the daytime is there's a lot less margin for error in terms of boring moments. I'm going to take the sunglasses off for this because eye contact is also an important thing. If I'm talking to a girl in the daytime and there's some pause in the conversation and I'm like this and I'm thinking about what to say, she will use that as an excuse to say she's got to go. If she was standing in a bar or even sitting somewhere in the daytime, like in a coffee shop, it's different. You need to do something quite big for her to make an escape. But if she's on the street and she's kind of going somewhere already, and you have these moments where you have an awkward silence, she's gonna go away. So if there is a pause, make sure you're holding eye contact and try and just keep the conversation flowing with everything that you can think of. Use statements, talk about, even the weather if you have to, and it's always better to say something even boring than say nothing at all, because if you've got those moments of silence, she'll be out of there. So hold good eye contact when there is a little pause, and try and have as few as possible by stacking the statements and by trying to encourage her to open up by giving her good eye contact and kind of nodding along and encouraging her to give fuller answers. So those are the 3 main things for kind of holding girls in your orbit in the daytime. To recap, the approach, stay planted. The second thing, if she has an objection, she needs to go, say of course, but before you do, and go into another question or statement. And the final thing, avoid gaps in the conversation and keep good eye contact. That's it, guys. If you want to see those things in action, along with a whole lot more that shows you how to build attraction and everything else, check out Day Game Domination. The link will be somewhere on this page. Go through and you'll be able to watch us break down live infield videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and look out for another video soon. Hey mate, Richard Laurina, your friendly neighborhood seduction guru here, and welcome to Super Seducer. I'm so excited to be getting it into your hands. We had a fantastic time creating it, and I hope that you have a real blast playing it. But it's also going to be really interesting, I hope, and psychologically challenging, because we used real dating principles in coming up with the game. So go ahead, jump in there, and finally, thank you so much for buying it, and I hope you really enjoy it. It's interesting that you say that, actually. You know what I think about...
Oh.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Okay. It's okay. Human.
I had some beans yesterday.
It's all right. It's
Yeah?
fine. It's fine.
So it doesn't smell too bad?
It's okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
I'm sorry. I don't do that often.
Good.
So how do you like this place? This place?
Why not? You just got here, you know? Let's just give it a chance. We will have a drink and see who's here.
Hey,
Get
girls.
out of me!
How's it going, girls?
Get out!
Don't be creepy, it's just not a good way to go, but in the game, you know, cool. Well done. Well done for choosing the creepiest choice in the game.
So did that guy who you went out the other day called you back?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, what up, girls?
It's fine.
Hey. Hey.
I like
You
him.
too. Hey. Listen, do you know what I really, really like in a girl?
Surprise me.
My dick.
Oh.
Surprise!
How
Surprise! Happy
smart.
surprise!
How smart. Does it work?
Does it work? It works very well. Don't need anything. It's ready now to work if you like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna prove?
Prove it.
Yeah.
maybe.
Show us how it works.
Okay, check this out. Look.
Sure.
You ready for a big surprise?
Oh, the big one.
Whoop! Check it out.
Not so big, sorry. Ah! Who is this guy? What's wrong with him? I don't know.
They call me Big Richie and stuff.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I never
But it's-
wanted to hurt your feelings, you know?
I work it as well. Yeah.
No, we're fine, really. Thank you.
Fucked up my confidence, to be honest. You would.
Sorry, I didn't mean that, but
Alright, well, this is shit anyway. Thank you for ruining my whole life.
no problem anytime. Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god. That was fun, at least. The first funny guy in this place.
So that's exactly what you should. No, it's not. Please never do anything like that. Don't send dick pics. Don't talk about your dick. Don't show nothing to do with your dick until you're in your house or her house after she's agreed to come back with you. She likes you. You've kissed a bit. You know what I mean? Way, 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 way later, and with everything going really, really well. Otherwise, no dicks.
Do you like anyone?
That's correct. So how do you know each other? Business. God, that's a bit lame, isn't it? Easy. Can you choose something hard? Maths, science?
Do you think business is easy?
Yeah, man. Very easy.
Why? To run a business is kind of a deal, you
Oh,
know?
to run a business. So
Yeah.
you run a business?
Not yet, but I'm going to.
Not
That's
yet.
why I'm studying the business.
Well, listen to this. I'm going to fly to the moon. I'm going to fly to Mars. I'm going to be the heavyweight champion of the world in boxing.
Okay,
I'm going
so
to win
I'm happy
an
for
Olympic
you.
gold medal. Like,
You
it's
have a
just
huge
blah, blah,
ego.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, it's not blah, blah, blah.
What's your
I'm really
business going to be?
studying.
Come on, I've got to hear
I want
this.
to open a flower shop. What's wrong with the flower show?
I like flowers. What should I do? The flower shop. And let me get the... have a beauty salon. I like doing my nails. Why
What's
don't
wrong
I
with
open
that?
a beauty salon?
You know? You
Not
should
funny.
study manners.
What's your flower shop going to be called?
I'm not gonna tell you. I don't want to see you
This
between
is
my
genius.
customers.
You two geniuses are just amazing.
Yes, we are.
Go away.
Go away.
Yeah.
All right.
That's nice.
I'll see you in your flower shop in the
Yeah,
future, and
I
then
don't
come
think
to your
so.
nail salon.
I'll put you in a blacklist.
I'm sure you'll be. I'm sure you'll
Uh-huh.
have a big successful business.
Yes.
Not.
We're gonna have a big successful
Not.
business. Good luck for your life.
This is quite harsh and mean, and it's always better to tease than to just be mean with no fun in there. It's cool that you girls did business stuff. You know, I had a wise, very, very wise Brazilian jiu-jitsu teacher. You know, it's like this martial arts. And he told me, he says, listen, Richard, I met many women, and every woman, she has business between her legs, and she just need to use it. So is that... So how do you apply your business learning
so
to...
rude, you know?
It's kind of true, right? Like if a girl wants
No.
something, I want a drink tonight, so here, I'll show you some.
Of course not.
Tonight I want a
We
free
can
dinner.
buy our drinks ourselves. We don't need anyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You bought these?
Yes.
Come off it. You need to use the business between your legs. Hanato, he told me. Told me this. Very wise Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy.
I don't know. Maybe he works in Brazil.
He works everywhere, babe.
I don't know. I haven't checked.
And what about you? You use it?
No.
No?
No. Let's go.
Oh, you're holding
Yeah,
hands. That's so
let's go.
sweet.
Yeah.
I like that.
Really?
Yeah. Can I hold your hand?
No.
Although this is very wise and very powerful, I think it's more of a conversation to have with your guy friends, and definitely not for girls that you've just met, especially nice sweet ones like these. Why not be a nice guy? I like that. You'll notice that in the... So how long have you guys known? And have you two... This will work. So what were you doing before? Fast food. Well, you know what? That's kind of bad in one way because it's like unhealthy and whatever, but good in another way because it means you'd put anything in your mouths.
Huh?
So, for example, wait,
Excuse me?
wait, bear with me a second. So, for example, you could, you know, eat a few burgers with ketchup and fries. You could eat a few chicken nuggets, or you could have 8 dicks with extra jizz, or you could have a pizza. You know,
Are
basically
you seriously
anything. Yeah,
saying this?
yeah, because some girls are fussy. Like, no, I won't do that. And then you're like,
Do you think we are this kind of girls?
Do I know that you're? Yes,
What makes you think so?
McDonald's, extra jizz, whatever. It's fine. Ketchup. It's all the same, right?
That was rude, you know?
Thanks, babe.
came up-
Well, I'm that kind of guy, you know? You like it, right?
No.
I
No,
can tell
you're
you like
nasty.
it. You're smiling.
I don't like it.
You're smiling.
Yeah, because I'm
You're imagining
surprised.
it.
I wasn't expecting
You
this.
imagine us naked in bed eating a pizza.
No.
Yeah, you are,
No,
baby.
I'm not.
You like it? Doesn't she like it?
No, that's like a nightmare.
Look, darling, how about this? I'll order a pizza right now to our house. We'll have about 32 minutes to get there.
To our house. We have no house.
We do
You
now.
already planned this?
You're moving in with me.
No.
Surprise.
No.
Surprise, bitch.
No.
She's
That's
moving in with me.
Chill. All right? Chill.
I like it when you talk to me like that and boss me around.
Okay.
So sexy.
Nah.
So sexy when you look down there. So sexy when you look
Oh
at me.
God, come on.
So sexy when you turn away.
It just got me tired. I'm
So
sick
sexy
of
when
you.
you're tired.
Sick of you.
So
kind
sexy
of
when
a
you're
twist.
sick. So sexy when you say that.
Good job. He's looking at
So
me. I
sexy
don't
when
know.
you talk to your friend.
Let's get out, you know?
Where are you
Bye.
going, babe? Take
I
my
don't
number.
know. I'm not even interested in talking to you longer.
I don't believe you. You're just playing hard to get. I'll find you. Now, this is something I actually heard someone say before in real life, and it was very funny, but it's so awful. Please never do it. Ugh, you eat burgers, that's nasty, because that's like processed meat, it's carcinogenic.
So what? I love meat.
You're killing the poor little animals.
I'm not killing anyone.
Well, you're eating it and they kill it for you to eat.
Yeah, but it's already dead.
It's dead because you wanted it to be dead, because you ate it, because you
I don't want
provided the
anything
demand.
to be dead.
Look,
I'm
babe,
just
listen,
eating.
darling, look, you studied economics, right? Supply, demand. You demanded they killed a load of animals, and they supplied it by killing the animals, all right? So think
That's
about
awful
that.
thing you're
So you're
saying.
basically a killer, and you too. You don't get off sitting there thinking it's all about her.
Don't you think you're killing the plants you're eating, or what?
Come on.
Plants are
The
growing.
plants
They
drop-
have soul, maybe. I don't
No, they
know.
don't. The plants drop the fruit, and I eat the fruit as nature intended. And what you're doing is just destroying the
you
planet.
also
Listen,
eating the dead
You're
fruits.
destroying the planet, killing all the
Oh,
animals,
God.
and making
Yeah,
the world
blah,
terrible.
blah, I don't know. Another
you've
one,
got-
Greenpeace stuff.
Yeah, also I like green pieces.
Yeah, cool for you.
Lettuce, cucumber.
Happy for you.
Yeah. So what do you think? You want to be a vegan with me?
No, I'm fine.
Come tomorrow to
No.
my favourite
No,
vegan
no,
restaurant?
No, thank you.
No,
I like
yes,
to
sir.
try new stuff, but no with you.
Could have been worse, but people don't really like to be preached to, even if they know that you're right. You know, things about smoking, drinking, eating fast food, whatever. They don't want to be told off about it. So if the only negative thing that might work is teasing. So try something different next time, not the best option. Perfect. So what do you cheek? Well, I don't have a dog, but I do love sports with dogs.
Oh,
Like,
what kind of
have you
sports?
seen this greyhound racing with the whippet dogs, and you
yeah,
can bet on
yeah,
it? They're really the fastest dogs, you know.
Uh-huh.
And what else? Oh, dog fighting. It's beautiful,
What?
amazing.
Dog
You ever been to a
fighting?
dog fight?
No, I'm not planning to.
Oh, we've got to do it. What species is your dog? Like, what breed? This is-
He's like a German.
German Shepherd.
Yeah, but I
Amazing.
rescued him from the street.
Well, we can rescue him and bring him to a dog fight. We
No,
can put him against
no,
the
I
pit
didn't
bull.
rescue him for that.
You think
know?
he could beat a pit bull, rip it up, or he would?
God, no! Oh my God, I don't like this conversation. Can we
I
just
like
end
it.
it up?
End it.
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna go?
No, you're gonna go.
Oh no! What? You've marked your territory. You've done
Yes,
a wee
I
wee.
did. Yeah.
You've done a
So
wee wee.
please go away.
Well, what if I just piss all over the couch? Then it'll be my couch.
No, just go somewhere else.
Actually, I
do
will. I
this.
wouldn't. That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
yeah.
Why would you
Okay,
do that?
fine.
You're gonna go to the
Fine.
toilet like normal people.
Whatever.
Can't
That's
believe
your
you pissed on the
choice.
couch.
Whatever.
Please don't try this at home. Don't try it in a bar. Don't try it in a club, coffee shop, public place, non-public place. But that's interesting. Whether you love animals or not, it doesn't matter. You have to understand that she does, right? So it's something that you shouldn't turn into a joke, be rude about. Listen, can you... So you say... This is all... But you girls are doing pretty good. Why are you... Showing off... So what did you guys do? What about... Okay, so you're not working. Okay, I've got the perfect solution. I've got a friend, yeah? His name is Karim, and he's a little bit old, you know, like, but still alive. And he's a little bit, you know, like... Chubby's being nice. But
Okay.
Anyway, the good thing, and this is very, very good, and it makes up for everything, is that he's very, very rich. And
So what?
well, have you ever heard of the thing sugar daddy? So he,
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So
I've heard about
he's
it, but I'm
looking-
not interested.
Well, he's looking for a
Thank
girl
you.
just like you.
No.
And we're talking about $3,000 a month.
No, I'm sorry. That's
And wait, even better, you just need to fucking like 2
no.
times a week.
Oh, no.
Check him
no,
out, look.
No, let's
There he
get
is,
out
look.
of here.
3,000.
Stop it.
Yeah,
No.
$3,000.
Stop it.
No? Sorry, dude, I tried. It's just not polite, is it? Well, Anya, why don't you just hire her? She can work for you. Like, can you sew and do all this stuff? Like in the Nike sweatshop?
No, I'm not good at it. I don't think so.
About selling stuff, cleaning
Well,
the shop.
yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, hire your friends. Come on, you've got to help her out.
No.
Why not?
No, she's useless. She's useless.
No,
Couldn't
I
even
think
clean.
it's
Not for her. This kind of work.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, I was only joking. It's actually quite a big deal for her to have this going on in her life. So to make it that silly, it's maybe not the best thing to do. Wouldn't get you blown out, but it's not the best option here. You could have done better. You girls seem really nice, but do you have any bad? Anya, you have a really honest face. I think you couldn't tell a lie. Yeah. So answer me this: how many drinks would it take for her to fuck? Do you think? 2 or 3?
What?
4?
Impossible.
5?
Impossible.
Not for you, my dear.
Come on, how many? Just a few more, and then she's like, "Oh, yeah, come to me,
No.
baby."
Just shut up.
No.
Useless
Come on.
talk.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. Please, don't bother us. Okay?
So she's ready now. She doesn't need any drinks.
Even if I was too drunk,
Yeah, what would we do, babe? It would be good.
I
yeah?
wouldn't have sex with you.
You wouldn't? What would
No.
you do? Blowjob?
Nope. Nothing.
0. Kiss.
0.
Touch.
No.
Oh, that's just boring. You girls are boring.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe the world's most boring girls.
Yeah,
Well,
could be.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You won.
Bye. You won.
And that was a very good example of just, not saying everything you think. Girls, I'm just wondering, because you're more blonde, but then you've got the short dress. So which one of you is sluttier?
Excuse me?
Did you fuck more men, or she has? She's done anal, but you do everything else. Or...
Why are you saying this?
Well, let's say I just wanted to have sex with a girl immediately. That's not the case
You
I'm
should
looking.
go find another one.
No, I will. But look, let's just hypothetical. Let's just say I wanted to have sex with a girl, get her really drunk and take her home. Which one of you would be more
None.
you, right?
No.
Yeah,
Look
the
at
way.
her.
No.
She's mean.
No means yes, I think. With
No.
No.
No means no, and you should go.
you. No and go.
Yeah.
Maybe
no
I
means
say,
you should go.
Maybe
no,
you go.
I don't think
maybe we
that's
go
a good
together.
No,
No.
that's not a good idea.
No way.
Okay, so basically you're slutty.
No.
What?
I've got it. Lesbians.
Oh,
I knew it.
bingo.
I knew it. Bingo, bingo, bango,
Yeah,
bongo.
so bye-bye.
Bye.
Very good to compare girls, ask about different qualities, but not really when it comes down to sluttiness, especially with girls that you've just met. They're actually very sweet. Yo, what up, girl? Can I just talk to you for a second? Where you headed?
I'm busy.
Yeah? Come back here. Not right. You want to stop her and talk to her when she's stationary. You don't want to walk with her, it's kind of weird, and then you can never tell if she wants to talk to you or not. So either stop her and talk to her. If she keeps walking, let her go.
You wish.
It's just not polite, is it?
Whoa.
Very funny, but you know, in most cases, she's just going to brush you off.
Whoa.
Very funny, but you know, in most cases, she's just going to brush you off.
Whoa.
Very funny, but you know, in most cases, she's just going to brush you off. That's correct. So I just saw you and I'd really love to go down on you. What do you
Fuck
say?
you, asswipe.
What? Don't be sexual until you know that she would be open to it, which is never going to be in the first few seconds, especially in the daytime when she's probably just going to buy a coffee or on her lunch break. So I just saw you and I'd love to get to know you. So do you have a minute?
No, actually.
No, not even. Why not? Why did you ask that? Gives her the opportunity to say no. If you ask, do you have time? Do you want to talk to me? More than likely, if it's in the beginning of the interaction, she's going to say no. Hey, excuse me. Can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really elegant. I love this skirt as well. It's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good because you've given her a nice compliment. It's direct, it's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice, confident way to start in the street. So what's your plans for today?
I'm actually going to the park to feed the
Yeah.
squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed squirrels?
Yeah.
And ducks or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels.
These little guys, yeah?
Yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you
sort
feed them? Like hot dogs?
of. Almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
That's their favourite, is it?
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You
Yeah,
like
it's fun.
animals?
I do.
Mm,
Yeah.
nice. That sounds fun, actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
And what are you doing today?
You're just so beautiful, and I want to give you a kiss.
Whoa, no. No, no, no,
Why
no,
not?
no, no.
I'm not trying to fuck you in the arse or anything, just a little kiss.
Fuck you.
This is the definition of creepy, the kind of stuff that's going to get you arrested, thrown out of places by security, and in all kinds of problems. So don't do it. If you want to make a sexual advance on a girl, it's cool. You do it smoothly, and you do it at the right time. Yeah, I was... In the early stages, we might hire some bikes and go ride. I like squirrels.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I like nuts. I like cashews.
Oh my god. What?
What?
Oh, fucking pervert.
You like nuts, you said? If you like touching yourself, great. But make sure you do it in the privacy of your own home. Yeah, you might be able to help me with this, actually. I was thinking of getting a tattoo. Let me show you. So
Oh.
like somewhere...
No, no, no.
Somewhere like on
Keep
my
your
body.
clothes
No,
on.
come
Keep
and
your clothes
come and
on.
see. Girls just aren't as sexual as guys, so getting your shirt off in the daytime, not cool unless you know that she's into it and she gives some hints that she likes you already. And tell me, what do you do? Because you look a bit artistic.
Well, I actually work in nonprofit
Non-profit?
charity. Yeah.
Ah, I like making profit, so that's...
What
No,
do
I'm
you
joking,
do?
I'm joking. I work in IT, but
Okay.
no, that's cool. So you're not so focused on money, you like doing good things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks.
I'm focused on money. No.
That's fair.
Because IT can be creative too, so...
Sure. Yeah.
Asking what someone does is that kind of usual question that we always ask, but in this case you want to make a guess, make an assumption. It makes it a little bit more interesting, and if you choose something to do with fashion or art, it's always a compliment for a woman because it kind of says that she has style. What's your name?
Alexa?
No way, you're joking.
No.
That's my name too. I'm
Oh.
Alexa too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
No, I'm joking. My name's Richard.
Ah.
But it's
well,
still good to meet you.
You too.
This is a funny take on it. So of course you need to get her name. And in this case, you know, you followed up the very common, boring question with a little bit of a joke. Of course, it's important that you can pull it off, you know, say it in a cheeky way. And it's another thing where it's guaranteed to get a laugh. And it's a question that you always need to ask. So it's a great one. Go out and try it. What kind of things do you like to do in your free time?
I actually don't have a lot of free time. I work
shame.
a lot. So when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to be outdoors.
So you're one of these active people that's always doing stuff.
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay sitting down.
Not couch potato.
Well, every now and then, but in general, no, more active than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, you know, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay.
But given the choice, I often just chill at home. I
That's
like
fair.
chilling. You know, I really love how you just dress really casual and you don't, you know, some girls like make loads of effort, so it's good that you don't really care about how you look.
Well, it's kind of
It's
a
refreshing.
weird thing to say.
Well, just what comes to mind, you know?
Well, you go have fun with your friends. It was
Well, what
kind
do
of
you
nice
mean?
meeting you.
I was giving you a compliment. There's basically no time when you would ever need to say something like this. It's a neg, you know, it's making her feel bad. And in the case where the girl seems very nice and bubbly and friendly and chatty and whatever, definitely never need to use it. She's very bitchy and tough. You could think about it. But even in those cases, it's usually better to tease her playfully than to say something straight rude. Have you ever tried climbing? When you're speaking to girls,
Okay, so you...
yeah, I work in IT, but I'm also an arse model. Look, check it
Oh,
out.
come on.
Look at that. What do you think?
It's nice.
Good, yeah?
Sure.
Have a touch.
No, no, no.
Put your hand on it.
No.
It's fine. Don't be shy. Come on.
I'd rather not.
You can, really. It's okay.
No.
Look, I can touch you. You can
Oh my
touch
God,
me.
no, you can't. No, you can't.
I could get you a job. This was going okay until you tried to touch her. You know, a girl is not ready at that time for that kind of sexuality, and you can't really get anywhere by rushing that fast. Yeah, I work in IT, but actually I'm also a model scout.
Really?
Yeah, and I saw you and I thought maybe, you know, have you ever considered modeling?
I do actually model. What
Oh, you
what
do
agency
already?
are you part of?
My agency?
Yeah.
It's Ace Models.
That's not even real.
It's a new agency.
No, you're
We
a
just
liar.
started not long ago. I've got business cards, I can show you. Even if you have all of your lies together, you're going to get found out eventually, and it's much better to actually be someone that you would be proud to represent, right? So that you never need to lie. So if you feel the need to lie, do some work on your life until you get to the point where you can be very cool, confident, and laid back about who you are. Yeah, I work in IT. If you really...
So do you always stop girls in the street?
Well, you know what? There's a special quality I look for, and I would only stop girls if they have that exact thing. So
Okay.
it's quite, you know, something special going on. Do you want to know what it is, the quality?
Yeah, I do.
Well, it's just when the girl just looks like she's dying to be fucked, and basically...
Excuse me?
Yeah, like she's just ready to bang right
No,
there and then.
No, that's vulgar. That's really vulgar.
Vulgar?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
That's totally cool in the game, but in real life, I must tell you that you shouldn't even swear at girls, never mind getting sexual. As a man, you have a responsibility to treat women with respect and always make sure that they feel better after the interaction with you than they did before. No matter how rude they are, they've got a right to be rude, and if they're not rude, then even more reason to be polite and make them feel good. No, not often at all, but I think when I'm single, when I like the look of someone, I figure why not start a conversation, because you never know what will happen.
Yeah.
Could become friends, could date, or just have a nice interaction. Why not, right?
Definitely.
This is the right choice because actually it's honest and it's disarmingly honest. So it's going to take her back a little bit, but it's going to also show that you're telling the truth, that she can trust you, and show that you're confident enough to say that instead of making up some rubbish. So it's the right choice. Well done. Listen, I live literally on the next street just over there, so I think no one's home now. We could just pop over there and, you know, hang out at home. We've got some drinks.
No, I'm meeting my friends and it's a little early to drink.
You can bring them as well. Are they pretty?
No, I mean, well, yeah,
no,
but
they're not pretty?
we're not interested.
Well, they can come, they can watch. Now, although girls will come back to your house in the daytime, if you do things exactly correct, perfectly, it's not something you should try until you're very good with women, to the point where you can read all the signals so well that you know when they're going to say yes to something like that. Otherwise, it just shouldn't be attempted. Otherwise, you'll just get the reputation of being a maniac. Listen, I've got a few minutes right now, so do you want to just grab a coffee? What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. The very best result in the daytime is to go for the instant date. So that's correct. Well done. If you just leave and get the number, you know, that's okay. But it's much better if you can say, listen, I've got time now. Why don't we do something quickly? Notice that it's just a quick thing, so it's quite easy to say yes to. That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop. This is good because you've given her a nice compliment, it's direct, it's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice confident way to start in the street. In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. Asking what someone does is that kind of usual question that we always ask, but in this case, you want to make a guess, make an assumption. It makes it a little bit more interesting. And if you choose something to do with fashion or art, it's always a compliment for a woman because it kind of says that she has style. This is a funny take on it. So of course you need to get her name. And in this case, you know, you followed up the very common, boring question with a little bit of a joke. Of course, it's important that you can pull it off, you know, say it in a cheeky way. And it's another thing where it's guaranteed to get a laugh. And it's a question that you always need to ask. So it's a great one. Go out and try it. When you're speaking to girls, it's good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case. If you really hate the question, what do you do? Because your job's really boring, then it's very easy to say, you know, I do this, but that's not important, and talk about something that you're really passionate about, something that you really care about, something that's really interesting to you. The key is not to kill the conversation by saying something that is just boring and shows that you don't have anything going on in your life.
Incompetence
So turn it around and
surrounds
do
me!
this if you don't like your job. This is the right choice because actually it's honest and it's disarmingly honest. So it's going to take her back a little bit, but it's going to also show that you're telling the truth, that she can trust you, and show that you're confident enough to say that instead of making up some rubbish. So it's the right choice. Well done. The very best result in the daytime is to go for the instant date. So that's correct. Well done. If you just leave and get the number, you know, that's okay. But it's much better if you can say, listen, I've got time now. Why don't we do something quickly? Notice that it's just a quick thing. So it's quite easy to say yes to.